This is going to be the Kings' ability to move the ball. This is a defense in the Bucks that allow the second lowest field goal percentage in.
Leads the league in points in the paint per game. Dribble handoff to Prince. Murray meets him underneath the screen. Tough shot by Prince that falls. Here's Levine, who only took 9 field goal shots in the previous contest. Murray crashes the offensive glass and punches it home.
Wow, but he was trying to get all the way to the rim.
Valanciunas from 15, got it.
Trying to see as we get a little deeper into this game the different coverages that we have, including Giannis.
DeMar got the roof down there. Rollins, and welcome to the NBA. Ryan keeps on ticking.
Really gave it to the Bucks back in Milwaukee in January as well. Had 28 in that game. Giannis gets the dunk inside.
Levine with the crossover. Tipped in his miss. Lopez against Valanciunas. Prince turns the corner. Valanciunas in the drop. Good two-man game by the Bucks.
Just talking about because it makes Giannis have to make a decision.
Keegan Murray counted. Putting some muscle in his hustle. Back out to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Good closeout by Murray. Tough catch in traffic and bucket. Clock at 10. Murray with the fadeaway. Got it.
I love it. I love
it. We saw the video. He had a nice block shot as well. Valanciunas off the inbound. Backdoor cut. And Zach LaVine is flying private. Rebounded by Kuzma. Here's Porter. Porter, erstwhile of the Los Angeles Clippers, was part of that midseason trade and got that lay to go. And rebounded by the Bucks.
I mean, Giannis
on the fly. The locomotive checked into the station, and the Bucks score the bucket.
The whole first quarter. Now you got to try and be in attack mode.
Lopez with an impressive block on Lyles. Kuzma in transition. Got all the way to the iron. Was looking for a call. Rosen a little bit strong. Fultz with the offensive board. Out to LaRavia. He'll dial up another one. This one falls. Looks to staggered screens for DeRozan. Back out to Lyles on the pick and pop. LaRavia getting downhill with the lefty leg. Jake LaRavia. Porter Jr. in a nice rhythm right now. He's feeling it. You can't let him get hot. He's pretty much had one already, but use a few more. DeRozan whips it to the corner. Ellis for 3. Got it.
And after just
a precipitous improvement in his game.
Without a doubt. And it comes from, having the time to get some serious playing time with the G League. Stockton.
Porter Jr. going to try and walk down Ellis. Nice spin and dime inside. Lopez had it wedged, then tipped it in. Wow.
What a nice.
Levine thought about it. Skip pass to the corner. LaRavia on the drives through. Oh, a little bit of jelly by Jake.
Oh, but
here's Porter Jr. out top, guarded by Keegan Murray. Lopez against Valanciunas pulls the 3 and laces it. Back to Levine. Drives it on Prince. Into the corner. Ellis pulls. Got it.
Nice job there by Zach LaVine. 44% from long range. So you know that you got to watch out. We talked about it earlier. This is a team in the Bucks that can make a great channel that anger, Keegan.
Yep. You can see it written all over his face. Ellis on the move. Oh, he punched it home on Prince. Porter Jr. at the other end. Giannis was looking for the lob. Catch and shoot 3. Comes off to Ellis on the fly. Levine on the crossover into the body of Prince. Count it.
And that is how you play player-to-player defense against someone like Giannis Antetokounmpo.
DeRozan in the office. Light work. Skills to pay the bills.
And they have been able to build their lead while having to focus on how to slow that man down right there.
Kuzma, IQ. Ellis had a notion against Rollins, got underneath. Inside, Lyles! Set it with his chest. Valanciunas sets the screen. Levine inside. Unselfish basketball, everything including the bucket.
5 of 6 from the field here tonight. He's starting the third like he did the first. Couple quick baskets.
Boy, Giannis extends that arm and lays it home. Kuzma across court for Rollins. Rollins said, "Excuse me, Lopez, I got it." And Giannis had that. Did he ever? Murray with 4 field goals, 10 points. At the other end, Prince counters with a 3 of his own. Working off the bounce against Prince. Prince moving his feet well. Zach LaVine, a tough shot maker.
Just so
Milwaukee in transition that much tonight. And LaVine patting it and got the bucket.
a little over 4 points a game outside of the paint or not from the free throw line.
Valanciunas, wow, what a reverse. Contorted his body midair.
Nice defense by Keegan Murray.
Giannis got it back. Comes out to Rollins, one more to Prince. Drives a closeout and just forced that one in. Closing off the screen. Back out to Valanciunas. Went around the world to the wrong guy. And that's a foot race that he's not going to win. Time for the Milwaukee Bucks. Off the Lopez screen, snakes it, spins, pulls, and one.
Yeah, that is tough.
Bean turns the corner. Lyles drives it. Nice cut by Ellis to get open, and he cashes out. Rotation, doing it well. Rollins back out to Lopez. DeRozan got a hand up, it didn't matter.
Brooke Lopez.
Rollins cross court to Kuzma, and he drills the three. Here comes Giannis with a chance to tie at 80. Gaining steam, lowers his shoulder, and put 3 guys in the weight room with one. There's Zach. Lyles is wide open. So is Murray. Count it.
They're using Giannis to initiate offense, and that's something they're doing a little bit different here in the second half than they were in the first. And
step back 3 from the baseline. Cash.
And that is, so he's a volume 3-point shooter that is in that conversation of the best in the league.
Boy, Giannis doing a full court dribbling drill.
He's did a great job in the first and second quarter, and now they've got to respond here in the fourth.
DeRozan over Kuzma like he wasn't even there. Ghost screen by Trent Jr.
Great job.
Nice cut, Porter Jr. with some elevation.
To a double-digit advantage while Giannis is on the bench.
Valanciunas sells the pump fake, got the reverse. Porter Jr. inside. Kuzma. Green put Ellis on a flight.
Difficult territory right now. Tied game, about the halfway mark of the fourth. We know that Giannis is coming back in soon. Kings have made no headway.
LaRavia. Good closeout by Green, 4 on the clock. LaRavia dials one. Butter. He switches on to Porter Jr. Goes around the world with a step back. I told you earlier, he is a buck.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're exactly right. It's just the little things, putting a body on someone, making sure that that extra effort was there. And you were seeing that extra effort from everyone.
At the top there with that kind of pressure.
Porter Jr. out to Green, one more to the corner. Prince for 3. Got it.
And they have
Green got hit on the screen, and he switches onto DeRozan.
I like that play right there.
DeRozan with some food, and it's time to eat.
That's beautiful.
Good defense by LaRavia, got his chest on Giannis. Murray showing help into the corner. Another 3, Trent Jr. They get it into Giannis. Drives right to the bucket, blocked by Murray, but it goes to Trent Jr. The carom off of his miss. DeRozan long on the 3, and that should pretty much do it. The Milwaukee Bucks will come into Golden One Center on a Saturday night, and by virtue of a strong second half, will win it 114